So you already know what it is. Finally, my goodness, finally, I'm actually doing this. I should have done this a long time ago, but this has been something that's been sitting on my desktop for like a long time. And this video came out a long time ago, so I think now's a good time. But check it out. Hey, look, that's what I got. That's right, I'm representing now. We are doing Rocket versus Stitch. But you want to see something cool? Where is he? There it is. Guardians of the Galaxy on Blu-ray, bitch, because you already know what it is. So this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? So. This is, yeah, I mean, as for who's gonna win, I have no clue. You would say Rocket, right? Because Rocket is pretty violent if you think about it. I mean, he's got that crass way of talking and just, thinking in general. Like, we need his eye, right? Like, for no reason, just need his eye, right? He reminds me of, like, a typical type of, like, tough guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously his small stature, he has to make up for it by being like tough, you know what I'm saying? Like, despite being surrounded by tons of other aliens bigger than him and stronger than him, he loves guns. So I mean, the first time I saw Rocket Raccoon was in I think in the movie, but I know, was it Marvel vs. Capcom 3? I think it was. Yeah, the classic version, and that he was really fun in that game. I don't know why, but that game itself is like honestly so goated, especially now with all the mods and stuff. I think I have Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on this PC. So I think I might mod it and then play it. You can see that. Check it out. It's like fucking awesome. It's like a whole new game now. It's basically the Marvel vs. Capcom 4 we never got. But anyways, yeah, okay. I don't know too much about Stitch, right? I think I only saw the first movie, Lilo and Stitch. And that one, he could, I watched a long time ago. I don't remember. All I remember about Lilo and Stitch was that the sister, Nani, she can get it. You know what I'm saying? She bad as fuck, you know what I'm saying, bro? Also, the lifeguard. I mean, it's Pixar. Was it Pixar? Pixar, they got something going on. They gotta just, do it. They do not give a shit. They're like, kids movie? Well, the kids gonna learn about the birds and the bees today, son. Because, anyways, yeah, Nani can get it, alright? 100% she can get it. Yeah, I'd probably give it to Rocket. I mean, I don't even know what Stitch do. Like, he just crash landed on the planet, and that's pretty much it, right? Like, I didn't see him actually fight. Once again, I watched the movie such a long time ago, I don't even remember, right? The plot or whatever. Like, I don't know. Okay, fuck it. But for now, I'm putting my money on Rocket. We'll see if it changes. But for now, it's on Rocket, all right? 3, 2, 1.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp and Mint Mobile.
Finally got a Groot shirt. Like, come on, man. This is what I was gonna do. This, you know what I'm saying? Let's see it.
Stitch, Disney's Extraordinary Experiment 626.
Rocket, Marvel's murderous mercenary mustelid. Those are like weasels and ferrets and raccoons.
Marsupial? Is that it?
Just
No.
because you're cute and fluffy doesn't mean you aren't the deadliest thing in the universe.
He's
Yeah.
Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
An
it
apt
starts out
description
analyze
for
their
Rocket.
weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death
Like, I
battle.
gotta give it to Rocket, you know what I'm saying? Like, wasn't he, like, genetically modified? I haven't seen Guardians 3 yet, no.
The mad
watch
scientist
it.
Jumbo Jukiba was accused of illegal genetic experimentation.
He took the galaxy's most fearsome, most dangerous, most absolutely purely black-hearted evil creatures and smushed them all together.
A great man with a vision, persecuted by spineless know-nothing bureaucrats.
The result? Experiment 626, though you can just call him Stitch.
He did not.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
What
So
did-
naughty.
I didn't get that. I need to work on my alien.
Stitch escaped to a distant planet, Earth. Oh wait, Earth.
Crash landing in the Hawaiian island of Kauai of all places. There he'd be adopted by the Earth girl Lilo and went incognito as the ugliest dog ever.
And
Yeah, like,
despite his
how?
horrific
How?
upbringing,
Bro's
Stitch
got
found
4
his
arms, dude.
softer side, a love of Elvis and a kinship with Lilo, a devil child who didn't fit in, just like him. It
Devil
wasn't
child,
long
damn,
before Stitch was
Boomstick.
ready to do anything to protect his new ohana from the alien threats coming
Lilo
together.
was kind of annoying,
Let
though,
me tell
100%.
you, as a fellow mad scientist, Jumbo really outdid himself here. I've been meaning to dig deeper into Stitch's piecemeal alien biology for years. First of all, his fluffy exterior is entirely bulletproof,
Oh, wow.
fireproof, and nearly
Oh.
impenetrable.
Oh,
Okay,
this comes
sweet.
with a catch. His molecular structure is so dense, he can't swim. Sucks he landed in Hawaii of all places.
Right, of all
Stitch
places,
can
Hawaii.
crawl on walls, hear a
Surf
whisper
capital of
from
America.
miles away, and scream so loud he'll blow you to kingdom come.
Okay,
strong
he's
enough
gonna
to
blow me?
lift
I don't know about that,
3,000
dog.
times his own body weight and can spin dash so fast he'll burst into flames.
His eyesight
Sonic
is
who?
also incredible. He's got night, X-ray, and infrared vision.
Handy,
He can even
yes.
zoom in hundreds of times over.
Even better, he can hawk loogies like a friggin' machine gun.
Huh?
His spit is conductive enough to short-circuit electrons.
This is a TV show. This ain't the movie, right?
Together like glue, and even dissolve solid rock. Oh, and he's somehow a genius too. The dude knows molecular physics and can build entire mech suits and spaceships out of.
Okay, so maybe he's a lot more OP than I thought he was. Okay.
Wouldn't think it from his everything.
I stand corrected, alright?
Stitch is a
He's
genius
kind of a
with brain
badass.
comparable to a supercomputer.
Damn.
The world's most powerful supercomputer right now is Hewlett-Packard's Frontier, which can make 1 quintillion calculations a second.
That's a lot.
Stitch to Frontier is frankly a massive lowball.
See, Stitch
Shit.
was programmed to have Jumba's own intelligence, and Jumba's IQ has been compared to that of an entire galaxy combined.
How?
I've conducted my own genetic analysis to determine Stitch's
Yeah, he's been like genetically modified, but so was
DNA
Rocket,
includes
right?
traces of the
Something with the
mangled
high,
void
what's his
of
name?
Radiant
High
Four, the Big
Evolutionary?
Ogre Beast, the
Haven't seen the third
people
movie yet. I'm
eating
gonna see it.
monkey, The deadly disemboweler, the boiling tongue-oid, and the bottom-feeding scum sucker.
Sounds like your ex-wife. Am I right?
No, Wiz, what the hell? That's such a messed up thing to say about her.
Yeah, you can't say jokes. You
I'm
can't
so
make jokes, Wiz.
disappointed in
Not you.
You can make those jokes when you start paying the alimony.
Well, Stitch's incredible
Only
buffet of
Doomsday can
alien
make jokes.
DNA is supported by a power cell embedded in his body, fueled by the energy of 2 colliding planets. Huh? Colliding planets! Are you coming back? No?
You
Okay.
got a jetpack,
Nice.
freeze ray, grenades, and a Seismotronic 200, which can make sandwiches gigantic. Oh, and shrink enemies, that's cool too.
Stitch was a one-fluff army, and he proved it when everyone from the Galactic Federation to the dastardly Dr. Hamsterville came to pick a fight with him.
Including all of Jumba's experiments. Yeah, 626 isn't just some random number. There are hundreds of these little bastards running
Wow.
around. More trouble-making cousins to add to his growing ohana.
Though he
Holy
had to
shit.
pacify many of them first, like Slushy, who can create a snowstorm that covered all of Kauai.
Or Richter, who can split the Earth in half and shatter planet-busting asteroids.
And Jumba stated that Stitch was the most destructive, unstoppable monster the universe has ever seen. Even
Wow.
more dangerous than Holio, who can create a black hole large enough to consume the entire universe.
Speaking of black holes, in the anime, yes, there's a Lilo and Stitch anime.
No way.
Stitch once
I mean, it makes
piloted a
sense, I
ship
guess.
carrying a supernova
I mean, the
bomb
place to live is literally called
dropped
Kauai.
out a galaxy and flew it into a black hole. It and the black hole both exploded on top of him, and he popped out no worse for the
Huh?
wear. You know, like you do.
Another time, he piloted a ship to a different black hole in less than 2 minutes. It's unclear exactly how far this was, but the average distance between stars is about 5 light years.
That means his ship would have had to have been flying at over 1 million times the speed of light.
And when he's filled with love for his ohana, the power cell inside Stitch surges incalculably. He used this to defeat Dark End, an experiment explicitly
Let me guess, he
made
used
to
the power of
destroy
love
Stitch,
and
not just
family?
defeated 4
Lame.
Stitch clones on his own.
And Stitch
Just kidding.
completely annihilated him. He knocked Dark End into outer space so hard he dislodged a city-sized space station. You know, like you do.
He's even managed to worm his way into completely different Disney properties.
Oh.
God, we don't have another Deadpool on our hands, do we?
Yeah, so we can break the
Stitch
fourth wall
around,
now?
Lilo, Nani, and the inhabitants of Earth couldn't be safer.
Surf's up for everyone's favorite blue fuzzball of death.
Dude, I'm just looking at Nani. What were we saying? I'm sorry. What? Oh, right. So yeah, basically, I mean, okay, so he's a lot more badass than I thought. All right, I stand corrected. Yeah, okay. No more like I sit corrected. He's a lot more cool than I thought. More badass. He's genetically modified to be the most dangerous thing in all the universe. Okay. But see, the thing is, I've only seen Rocket in the game and the movies. And they don't, apparently the third movie, I haven't seen it, but apparently it goes back into the origins of Rocket and how he was created in the first place. Maybe even Groot, I don't know. But they say they like tortured him or whatever. Because I'm pretty sure like experimentations, they're not really that cool. You know, like I bet it hurts like a bitch, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. We're gonna have to see, bro. It could just be like that little Trojan horse where it's like, oh, you expect this guy, he's like, oh, it's just a Disney character, he can't be OP, come on, right? And then he kicks everyone's ass, kind of like SpongeBob. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see Rocket's synopsis, and then we're gonna have to make a decision. But I might give it to Rocket just because I like him more.
Somewhere in the Black Mountain mountain hills of Dakota, there was a young boy named Rocky Raccoon.
Rocket, not Rocky. That's the Beatles song he's named after.
Well, I have
Really? His
wasted
name
a
is- okay.
lot of time on some very specific research.
In fact, it's just Rocket. Despite his startling
Yeah,
resemblance
he don't
to
like
a
being called a
resourceful
raccoon.
dumpster-diving mammal, Rocket originates from the alien planet Half-World, which served as an asylum for the criminally insane ruled over by alien humanoids.
Along with many of Half-World's cutesy inhabitants, Rocket was subjected to cybergenetic
Shit.
modifications by his overlords.
All with the purpose of being Half-World's warden, Ranger Rocket.
Rocket's mutations make him smarter, stronger, faster, and tougher than your average garbage goblin.
His cybernetic skeleton is connected to artificial vertebrae and neural implants, allowing him to dodge gunfire and laser beams, survive an explosion the size of a city block, and keep up with supervillains like Kraven and Venom.
Alongside
Damn.
pals Lila the Otter and Walrus the... Yeah, Rocket
Okay.
battled the mercenary Blackjack O'Hare and killer clowns and saved the day time and time again. I bet you're wondering what the hell this has to do with Guardians of the Galaxy.
In a convoluted editorial effort to reboot his character, Rocket left Half-World to become a mercenary and had his memories suppressed. After a betrayal
You think
by
it could
his
beat
otter
Ratchet?
lover, different one,
Maybe.
thing for otters, Rocket was sent to jail. Space jail.
Space
And
Jail.
prison changes a
But
man.
Ratchet has the
Gunn was
rhino.
The Saturday morning cartoon character of yore. He was a felon, cynical and hardened by the criminal justice system. The space criminal justice system.
Rocket suffered not only from his penal servitude, but the trauma of
Penal.
his brutal genetic
Penile.
modifications and a lingering sense of alienation. It was in this personal
Alienation,
hell
no
where
pun
he meets
intended.
A bunch of a-holes who would soon be his new teammates.
Bunch of a-holes.
Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, and of course his best pal.
Gamora can get it.
And together they were the Guardians
She can
of
get
the
it.
Galaxy,
Damn.
defending the free peoples of the cosmos from all manner of alien menace. For a price, of course. Though unlike some of the powerhouses on his team, Rocket's raccoon body
I
is...
told you he's not a raccoon. He was created.
Yeah,
by
don't
Half-World.
call him
He is the
that.
last of
He
an
gets
entire
very
race of raccoon
upset when you
aliens.
call him a
He just
raccoon.
happens to look like an Earth raccoon.
Don't
Right.
lecture me on raccoons, Wiz. I'm an expert
Oh, boy.
in fighting the bastards for years. Did you know their tiny little bandit masks are for reducing...
Where'd you get that hat from,
enhanced
Boomstick?
vision? They can hear
Where'd you get that hat
noises
from?
as earthworms digging underground. And about 2/3 of the sensory perception part of their cerebral cortex is devoted to their tactile impulses. That's why they
Sly
grab
Cooper.
shit with their tiny little hands.
All perfectly suited to a nimble,
Natural
stealthy
bandits
glass
of the
cannon
night.
like Rocket.
Yeah, 'cause he's a raccoon.
As I was saying, Rocket became the team's resident grease monkey, specializing in all things technology and engineering. And fittingly, his specialty in combat is firearms.
That
Yep,
sounds
he love him
like
guns.
you, Wiz. Rockets built giant mechs, cobbled together random junk for an improvised flamethrower, and
Nice.
casually slapped together a bomb strong enough to destroy a moon.
Oh, wow.
And he's got every kind of hand cannon imaginable. Pistols, machine guns, miniguns, rifles, rocket launchers, plasma guns, laser guns, and my favorite, the melon popper, where melon means head and pop means...
You already know.
That
Yeah.
melon belonged to a Super Skrull.
Super
one of the
Skrull?
deadliest
He was also in
warriors
Marvel's
the
Capcom
Marvel
3.
Universe. With the combined abilities of the Fantastic Four, including the Thing, who
Shit.
survived a blast from the power cosmic that could split a planet in two.
Yeah, Rocket's weapons are crazy, like the Rampart armed phasic cannon, which utilizes cold fusion and could melt the face off the Mad Titan himself, Thanos.
The same
Wow.
Thanos who is strong enough to survive a supermassive black hole 4 light years
Melted his
across
face?
and came out with
Brutal.
only light scratches.
The very same Purple Shrek who's battled Universe Busters
Purple
and
Shrek.
beyond, like
That's
Thor,
disrespectful.
Hulk, and
How
Odin.
dare
Yep,
you.
Thanos can walk through attacks from a dude who can shake the multiverse, and Rocket's guns can hurt him? I'm gonna need one of those puppies under my
Yeah.
pillow ASAP.
And similarly,
I'm sure that beats the
Rocket's
Rhino,
guns
right?
Can operate down to the picosecond, which is 1/trillionth of a second.
He can access all of these goodies at any time from his orbital stash. A remote-controlled satellite that'll deliver anything he wants lickety-split.
Rocket can zoom through the sky on his rocket skates, project force fields, teleport with a portable AI, melt through solid metal with acid, and even hack foreign technology.
Anything from a prison to a planet to an entire galactic empire. Rocket's the most dangerous not raccoon who's
Ugly
totally
motherfuckers.
raccoon in the
You see
whole
that? Ugly
universe.
mother. Oh,
And he's
that's the ugly
proven it with the
motherfuckers.
Guardians.
Ugly
He saved
flarkin'
Earth at
monsters.
least 11 times, cured Ego the Living Planet of a lice infestation, and held his own against an entire world trying to kill him all at once.
He even devised a plan that ultimately stopped Dormammu, the Lord of the friggin'
He was
Dark
also in Marvel's
Dimension.
Capcom.
No wonder Star-Lord called Rocket the greatest tactical mind he's ever met.
Wow.
Even if sometimes he has a tendency to run in guns blazing.
Though he'd always be a wisecracking son of a bitch, his
Monopolize.
time with the Guardians softened his edges. He learned to enjoy life again, and even made it back to Half-World to send that bastard Blackjack O'Hare packing.
And even though
Nice.
he clearly is
Vengeance.
one, whatever you do, don't call him a raccoon.
Yeah.
Because there's nowhere in the galaxy to hide from this gun-toting mother flarker.
Mother flarker. Yeah, he says that quite a bit. Oh boy, I really don't know who's gonna win. I'm still gonna put on Rocket because I just like him. I just like his manners. I like how he's so like rowdy and rambunctious. I just think he's neat. You know, he's a raccoon. But yeah, no, yeah, that's what it'd be. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna win? Damn, I don't know. Okay, see, Rocket is an actual hardened criminal. You know, whereas Stitch is technically just born. So Rocket has, he's got what do you call it? He's got experience, right? He was a criminal, then he went to jail, and then part of the Guardians and stuff like that. So both of them were engineered to be like crazy killing machines. As for who's smarter, I mean, I think they're both equally equal. I don't know, because once again, you can't measure it. Stitch made a mech suit in like 5 seconds, and then okay, fuck it, we're gonna find out a Rocket. Okay.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
That's the Guardians of the Galaxy game, right? I'm actually gonna get that. I heard it's good. Not shit like the Avengers game. Space Hawaii. Oh, that's not good.
You smashed my ship, Flark Face!
Gotta say kid friendly, you know what I'm saying? Lark. There's probably like some alien swear word or some shit. But then again, Stitch is bulletproof. Oh no.
What did you say about my mother?
Shit. He killed a motherfucker. Always gotta realize that Stitch is invincible,
Disgust me.
but Rocket ain't. He can still take damage and die, essentially, right? We finna have to see, I guess. He's the real blue blur. Not a scratch on the boy. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. Uh-oh, he's laughing. That's terrifying. The BFG, big fucking gun.
That's it. Gonna need a bigger gun.
Did he really just make him puke? What was that? But that's the thing, right? There's not much Rocket can do to actually kill Stitch, right? What about that gun he used on Thanos? You trying to tell me Stitch is stronger than Thanos?
Come to Papa. I guess you could call this my Thanos Buster.
Oh,
Hunting season
there it
now,
is.
Buzzball.
we'll see what this does to him. If it doesn't kill him, then I don't know what is gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this ain't over. It's just Amy being serious right now. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Oh boy.
You gotta be kidding me.
He shot him with that beam and he survived. I don't know if Rocket's gonna win this, and he's got impaled too. Shit. Damn. Yeah, I think Rocket just lost, man. I think he just fucking died in front of my eyes right now. Poor guy eating his fucking ice cream, dude. Well, there you have it. Fuck me, I lost again.
You know, brutally murdering ice cream guy wasn't necessary, Wiz, but I felt it was an artful touch.
Though similar in many ways, Stitch and Rocket's fighting styles were polar opposites.
Stitch was more than strong enough to tear Rocket apart physically, while Rocket's guns were powerful enough to kill people even stronger than Stitch. So the question was simple. If both of them only needed one hit to win, who would get the killing blow first?
It all came down to speed. Rocket has dodge lasers, and his guns could operate down to the picosecond, 1/trillionth of a second.
But Stitch's supercomputer brain could operate down to the quintillionth of a second.
So I guess he's
a
smarter than.
million times faster, at minimum.
And his ability to pilot that ship at over 1,000,000 times the speed of light meant that he more than had the reaction speed to dodge anything Rocket threw at him.
Rocket's tactical brilliance meant he could keep Stitch at bay with tricks for a while, but he couldn't reliably seal the deal. Despite being a little
Right, you couldn't actually kill him.
Stitch usually stays level-headed in a fight, whereas Rocket can be way more impulsive.
And
Yeah, I guess
frankly,
that's true.
Stitch is probably even smarter, considering he has the combined IQ of an entire galaxy.
Wow.
One slip up from Rocket is all Stitch would need to end the fight.
Rocket's arsenal was absolutely bonkers, to be sure, but Stitch's superior speed, physical strength, and unbelievable intelligence gave him the win.
Looks like this Rocket's blasting off again!
The winner is... What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, there's a f***ing turkey here, too! Wait,
Oh,
no,
shit.
the turkey line!
The winner is Stitch.
Oh wow, what a nice touch. Dude. Oh no, man. Why does it keep happening to me, huh? It keeps happening to me. I keep on guessing wrong. It's always the motherfucker you don't expect, right? Maybe you knew about Stitch, but I didn't know. I just thought he was some guy. Like, I obviously knew, like, he was an alien, and by default, aliens are stronger, right? But I didn't know he was, like, the most dangerous thing in all of existence, or just in this specific universe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, Wiz explained it all perfectly. There's not much Rocket could have done to actually kill Stitch, because he's so goddamn durable, you know? And Stitch was stronger, and faster, and smarter, so he had him in every way. Right, I still do love Rocket because I just love his personality and just him in general, right? So I guess I'll just take this L. Not much I can say about it. Yeah, Stitch won. I mean, fair and square. You already know what it is. Yep. So I finally did this death battle. Took me a while, but we done it. We're done. Yes, sir. Thanks. And yeah, see you in the next one.